Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. But hey, man, if you feel like you're going through a hard time right now, times is rough for you, I want you to stick around for this video, all right? Because this message is for you. Now, I want y'all to understand, man, you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days, right? That's life. There's no way for you to get around that. During your bad days, if you're going through a rough time right now, I want you to understand that there's a season for everything, okay? Nothing lasts forever. So I want you to be present right now in your situation and try to understand what you're going through and why you're going through. All right, and that's what we're gonna hit on this video today. So if you're still around, man, make sure you tap that like button for me, man. It don't cost you a thing. It ain't hurting your pockets. You know, I greatly appreciate it. But I want you to understand that these rough times that you're going through are meant to make you great. All right, this is your transformation period. We all go through this. We all have to go through a transformation period where we change up the way that we're moving. Okay? The reason why we suffer so much, the reason why we go through these days is because it's trying to motivate you to change your behavior. All right, it's all about self-preservation. It's all about survival. You're going through the situation because it's telling you that what you're doing with your life is not working for you anymore. You know, it could have been working for you in the past, but you're at a level now, or the energy is different now to the point where you can't live that same lifestyle and still survive. Not at your best. So these hard times right now are motivating you to change your behaviors. Self-preservation is all about maximizing your lifespan. For example, right? You see a lot of people nowadays starting to awaken. They're starting to live better. They're starting to dig for information. They're starting to find themselves, become more self-aware. But before that awakening happened, you had to go through a situation that sparked that or motivated that change. You get what I'm saying? You had to suffer in order for you to awaken. Once you went through an awakening, what happened? You change your diet. You start changing the way that you move, the type of energy that you indulge in, right? You start to live better. You start to make micro changes. But if you didn't go through that suffering, then none of this would have happened in the first place. Some of the foods you used to eat in the past, you know, you still might eat what you eat now, but you start incorporating more fruits and veggies in your diet. You start drinking a little bit more water, right? Start making things to better yourself because you became more self-aware. But this is what happens. This is what it takes for us to become the best version of ourselves, is you have to suffer. Everybody must taste defeat. Okay? If you look at the greatest generals in history, they've all tasted defeat. They've all lost at least one battle. Right? Would you rather be led by someone who's never lost, who's never felt that pain of loss? Or would you rather have someone leading you that has tasted both victory and defeat? You want somebody that knows both sides. That's gonna make a better leader because they have more experience. They know what it's like to win, but they know what it's like to lose. All right? This is your training ground. Right now that you're going through this rough time, I want you to analyze everything that's happening right now in your life. Okay, this is my homework for y'all. I want you to analyze everything that's going on right now and figure out, what is it trying to spark in you? What type of behavior patterns or routines have you been indulging in that you know is destructive and is not serving you anymore? This is what you need to figure out for yourself. All right. See, life is all about perspective. You know, we can look at a hard time in our life and think that we're being cursed, we're being punished. But if you change your perspective and think of it as practice, you think of it as training, when you go to practice for whatever you're doing, it's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult, because that is where you build yourself up. You know, anything that you're doing where it takes some type of training or practice, it's going to challenge you. It's going to challenge you to be better. So if you switch that perspective to your life, you can look at this situation and say, hey, this is my training. It's time for me to level up. The level I've been on, I've already beat that. I've already defeated that. It's time for me to reach that next level and see what's next for my life, right? So this is why I'm going through this. I look at my life, and every situation where I was down bad, I noticed that it taught me something. It taught me something that I needed for that next stage of my life, right? If I never went through those moments, I wouldn't be who I am today. I would still be doing the same things that wasn't serving me, that was bringing me down. And that wouldn't have worked for me on this level that I'm at right now. It wouldn't work. There's some things I had to change about myself. There's some things I had to do better in order for me to be where I'm at today. And that's the same thing for you guys that's watching this video. And I know it's easier said than done, man. You know, talking about a rough time and just saying, hey, look at it, look at the bright side. But you really got to dive deep on this and look at it for what it really is. You got the caterpillar, you got the cocoon stage, and you got the butterfly stage, right? The caterpillar, you're new, you're crawling around, you know, you don't have much experience, much knowledge about the world you're in. You go through that cocoon stage though, this is where you get broken down, literally broken down into nothing. And then you're rebuilt into a butterfly. So you're in your cocoon stage right now. You're being rebuilt. You're being redefined for the next stage in your life. But this is how you survive. This is how you preserve yourself to maximize your lifespan, is you have to change. You have to. You know, there's so much things that's against you in this world. And if you don't evolve, it can destroy you. So this is why you find yourself constantly going through rough times, is so that you can change your habits, change your routine, change your behavior. This is what being upgraded means, right? You're constantly being upgraded. So I want you guys watching this video to keep the faith. Don't lose faith in yourself. Don't lose faith in your path. All right? Because everything happens for a reason. It just so happened that you're in a dark space right now, but it's for a reason. Okay? You got to look at life with a bird's eye view. You got to be able to see both sides of the spectrum. You can't have the dark without the light. You can't have up without down. You can't have left without right. Right? So you got to experience both sides of the spectrum. This is calibrating you and going to help you become the best version of yourself. We're going into a time right now we're going to face a lot more darker days. Okay? Because there's so much negative energy being thrown at us, and we have to constantly keep upgrading to stay above that, to be able to defeat that and handle that. So you're going to find yourself, you know, experiencing some slight days, some rougher days than others. All right? I'm not saying every day is going to be bad, but just know that when you're going through this, man, try to be present. Okay? Your victory is around the corner. Trust and believe. You will never be given anything that you can't handle. So you got to dig deep. Go into meditation and ask for the answers. Right? Energize yourself. See, when you meditate, you can bring that light up and around you. But you got to believe in yourself. You got to envision that happening. You have to envision yourself coming out this situation on top. And that's facts. So just keep pushing through it. Keep going. Never quit on yourself. No matter what you're going through, never give up on yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. All right? You invest all this energy into yourself, into your path, into your everyday situations. And for you to just quit and give up, you're just wasting energy, right? You can't get that energy back. Better days are coming for you, but you got to believe that for yourself. I can tell you this all day, right? From my experience, I can tell you this: better days are around the corner. Anytime you're going through a rough situation, trust and believe that your better days are around the corner. Your breakthrough is around the corner. But you got to believe that for yourself. All right? If you don't believe that for yourself, you're going to keep staying in the loop. All right? That's all a part of your training as well, is being able to stay calm under pressure. Because that's what life is. Life is pressure. When your world is on fire, can you keep your peace? And that's when you become a true master of yourself. At any level, is being able to keep calm, stay at peace, be happy with yourself under pressure. All right, man. So love yourself, guys. You know, let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video, or if you want me to talk about something else. If you guys need help, man, you struggling with finding your purpose, you just struggling with finding yourself, I do one-on-one consultations, and I have a mentorship program. So I'll leave all my information in my description and also in my pinned comments. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.